Good afternoon, everyone. It's Felicia with Bible Scraps, and I want to share with you a simple recipe book that I made using the Accucut Recipe 2-piece die and the Tim Holtz movers and shapers in the bag die. Now, it's very simple, but I love this creation here, this bag with the vegetables and the food in it. So I'm going to remove that right now and just flip through the pages really quick. Once again, it's the Accucut Recipe Die, and it's a cookbook, so I wanted to keep it really simple. Recipe cards, this is a plate that came on the die, stickers that came in this potluck cookbook and recipe kit I got from Big Lots a couple years ago. They had these in different themes for $3, and if your store still has these, you might want to pick a couple of them up, because it's hard, at least for me, finding cooking themes. And so, very simple scrapbook. I'm not finished with it. I still need to go back and add plates to the pages, but I really love the Accucut dies. That's actually my favorite there. So just real simple. Okay, now the focus is this bag with the goodies in the inside. This is the new movers and shapers in the bag die. This is how it looks, and the actual die, excuse me, looks like this. It was very hard to find this die. I found it last week traveling through Bakersfield, stopped at Beverly's, and they only had one die, and it was this die, and I was shocked to get it because a lot of stores online are sold out, and the stores that do have it, they want full price or, over $30 for it. So I wasn't going to pay that much for it. But I got it, and I really love it. I used my Accucut machine to cut out this jar here. I embossed the little jar. I wanted to simulate spaghetti sauce. Didn't do it, but hey, to me it's close enough. I typed Felicia spaghetti sauce on my computer and added that little tag there. I used the Accucut machine to make this bread that you see here, another jar, and a slab of meat that I don't care for. Don't like how it looked, but it's there. Now, the only thing that I purchased was this wine bottle. Don't drink wine, but I thought it looked so cute in there, and that came from this little package here, Life's Little Occasions, I got from Joann's the other day. And the corn is cut with the Accucut machine, and the vegetables, the carrots and I believe squash, is actually a stamp set that I picked up from Joann's, TPC Studio stamps, and this is the squash or whatever it is, I'm not sure what it is, and that's the carrot. I used alcohol markers, which I love these. Michaels carry these. I think there's 5 packs, and I like these better than the Copics because they have, I can use both tips. I don't like a chisel tip pen or marker, but let me show you. This actually came out. Okay, I'm not going to play around with that one. I'll fix that later, but that's one tip there, and that's the brush tip. So I guess this tip would be the fine tip. And they write really smooth, and I have 4 packs. I gotta get the 5th pack. And they only cost, they were not more than $12 for all 3. And if you use your coupon, of course you're gonna, save more money. So I used these alcohol inks to color and then cut out the vegetables, but I really like how this bag turned out. The paper bag that I used, I got from my stash, but I was at Michael's today and saw that they have craft paper, and I believe the bag was made from Recollections, but they changed how their craft paper look. These papers, I'm not sure if you can see the difference, but there is a big difference. This paper looks just like the shopping bag paper from your grocery store. This one, I mean, it's not bad, but I prefer the old one I got. But let me show you. Oh, and if you want to know, I'm going to glue this or use a paper clip or something to attach this right here in the front of the album. But just want to give you a tip when you're, if you have this die, or if you plan on getting this die. I had a hard time at first getting creases, getting the crease right there, and I realized I was doing it wrong. So let me just show you really fast. This is the actual die cut, and I've well, I didn't number the score lines, but you have 6 score lines if you have your flap away from you. And so flaps 1, 3, and 4, you just want to fold it away from you. Like that. Okay. This last flap here, you want to fold it towards you, and that's where you're going to apply your tape, right there. So when you fold it in, you don't see the flap on your bag. You do it that way, you'll see it. But that way, you won't see it. Okay, so once you do that, these lines right here, score line 2 and 5, actually give you the crease in your bag. You flip that over, and then for lines 2 and 5, you want to score that, and you're going to fold it. I guess I'm folding it in. Now that whole line, you can't, it's not going to fold because only 3/4 of that line is actually scored. You just take it, you put your crease in, and make sure you have that one scored right. And then when you, let's just add tape. Go ahead and add tape to this right now. Then when you close it, you just line up your, whoops, you line up your, you know what, it's always harder when you do something live. It's really not this, it's not difficult at all. Okay, and so there you go, and now you can easily create that, this score on the sides. And to fold your box is simple as well. I think you put the little ones down first. You know what, I forgot to score these, so but it's okay. I didn't score these lines here, I just realized that. But as you can see, it creases on the sides, and your bag can stand up. Now I have my fan on. Oh, it didn't blow it over. So the Recollections new craft cardstock don't look bad either, but see the difference? And I wish I had the name. Well, I think this was Recollections. I don't know because it's in the garage with a lot of other paper, and I threw away the wrapper. Okay, so once again, this is the in the bag Tim Holtz new alteration die, and what I have in the bag is vegetables, meat, spaghetti sauce, bread, and this, oh, I didn't show you guys the Accucut die. I'm sorry. It's a 2-piece, and this is pretty big. It's bigger than 12 by 12 in length. Make sure you guys can see that. Here you have your page, which is a nice size. It's about 9 inches by 6, I think. You have a napkin here, and you have a file folder there. The second die is a pocket, a tab, salt, pepper shaker, spoon, fork, and knife, and a plate. And you know what? Let me show you how that spoon and fork looks cut out. I think I went over that one real fast. This is the napkin. I use paper, but I will go back and find something more delicate to use. And that's the pocket with a napkin stuck in there. Where is, okay, hope you guys can see this. I used acrylic to cut out the spoon and the fork. Let me put that behind there. So cute. Looks like real silverware. Alrighty, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the in the bag little mini tutorial. I am loving this die. I love what you can do with it. You guys have a wonderful week, and God bless you. Bye-bye.